Hello, welcome to Bridge to 10k, a programme to try and get me from 5k to 10k before a 10k official event taking place in October. Well, hello, it is the first run of the week. It's quite blowy today, it's quite windy, so I better make sure I've got that behind me. Now, it has been, in fact, 5 days since my last run, which isn't great because I should really be ramping things up at this stage. I should be trying to do more running, but there is a very good reason why it's been 5 days since my last run. I'll tell you all about it after my run. I was going to go out a couple of days ago as my first run of the week, and I planned for that to be a 6k, but because it's been 5 days and because of a hectic few days, which I say I'll tell you all about, I'm going to go out just do 5k today, and then I'm going to try and push it on for the remaining couple of runs this week, because it is only literally a week and a half. Have I already said that? So next week I don't want to be doing too much in the way of running. So yeah, I had all these plans, best laid plans and all that, and it hasn't quite worked out. But anyway, I'm going out, I'm going to do a bit of running, and I'll tell you all about it afterwards. There we go. So 5k, it's about 36 minutes, something like that, which is okay, that's fine, because I thought 10k, maybe an hour and a quarter, that's what I'm aiming for. But anyway, so why have I left it 5 days, and why have I only done 5k? Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do a little bit of my warm down, I'm going to cross over this road, and then I'll come back and tell you. Right, it's a bit quieter now on the side of the road. Well, went out for my last run on Thursday. That's when I did 5k, I think. Did I do 5k? Yes, I think I did. And that's why I thought I'd do 6 for my next run, and I planned to go out on Sunday. Now, what happened was that on Friday, the day after I did my last run, my good lady wife and I had to travel up to Hertfordshire because we were lucky enough to get tickets to be in the audience at Strictly Come Dancing. Now, that may or may not be your thing, but it's quite a long kind of day. So the Saturday in particular was a very long day, and also we stayed overnight in a popular hotel chain on the Friday evening. I did not get a wink of sleep. There were doors banging, and when the doors weren't banging, you could hear water. Presumably people had paid a visit to the smallest room. You could hear water going through the pipes. And yeah, I mean, there were only 4 rooms in the bit of the hotel that we were in. And it clearly wasn't us making the noise, so those 3 rooms were making an absolute racket. So we barely got any, I mean, I don't know whether we got any sleep at all, barely got any sleep. So that, combined with, you know, a full-on day, which, by the way, was brilliant, it meant that Sunday, I mean, the whole family, we were just zonked, me and my wife, absolutely. I mean, our eyes felt like they were out on stalks. So yes, so yeah, I thought I'm not going out for a run on Sunday, and then I left it Monday as well. I left it yesterday, so here we are Tuesday, which is 5 days. But I'm pleased that I did that, actually, because it was quite I think going out and running when you're not really quite feeling like you're firing on all cylinders is probably not a good thing. So anyway, yeah, that's good. So 5k, that's good. I'm back on track now. It's a week and a half to go till the 10k, and I don't want to do too much running next week. That's what I was kind of alluding to before the run. So I want to do maybe 3 runs this week, or maybe 2 next week-ish, something like that. So I'm going to try and make one of those runs this week, a bit further, maybe 7k, something like that, if I can do it. I don't think I'm going to really get beyond that before the 10k, but that's okay. If I can get to 7, I'll be quite happy. Right, that's enough waffling. I'll see you for run number 2. Right, time for run number 2 of the week. It's another evening run. I did one of those last week, I think. And what is it, about 20 past 6? And I think dusk is, according to the weather app on my phone, 6:57. So yeah, it's not going to be long before it starts getting quite dark. And also, of course, this time of year, it can be quite warm during the day, but can be a bit chilly in the evening. But don't worry, because I'm now going to do an activity that will warm me up. So yes, I've got a few things to say after this video. So after this run. So I'm just going to get cracking with it and talk to you afterwards. There we are. So that's done. 45 minutes I ran, and I can't remember if I mentioned it before, but it was a recreational runner who suggested, rather than going out for a 6k run, go out for 45 minutes and just see how you do. So I mentioned that already. There we are. So I did 45 minutes, and I thought I'd probably do about 6k, because I did 5k and it was about 36 minutes I think last time. And sure enough, I ran for 45 minutes and I did 6 1/4, well it was 6.23 kilometres, but it felt really good. Most of them were about 7 minutes long, the kilometres, and actually the last couple of kilometres I just felt like I wanted to speed up a bit, and you know, I wasn't pushing, there was no way that I was pushing, but I've been going particularly slowly, so I did speed up, and then I was on the split times, it was sort of 6:37 or something, I think it said something like that. So again, not fast, but a faster rate than perhaps I have been doing. And one of the reasons I'm sort of thinking, oh, I want to push on a bit, is because I finally had some information from the organisers of the 10k, which is only 9 days away. And I haven't had the number or anything come through the post. Apparently that can arrive as late as Thursday, the 2 days before. But anyway, I've had some online information. There's loads of information on there telling you like where to go, what to do, where the drink stops are, and all the rest of it. And it says on there that the longest time they will allow for 10k is 1.5 hours. Turn around, go back. And if you're slower than that, if you've got a slower pace than that, which is what, 9 minutes, isn't it? 9 minutes per kilometre. They have something, I don't know if it's a scooter or a bike or whatever it might be, going along at that rate. And if you're slower than that, you have to stop, you have to get off. And that sort of worried me for a moment, because if you remember a few videos ago, I said if I'm struggling, I might stop and walk for a bit. But I don't really think that's an option. It's not that sort of event, really. It's not a fun run, it is actually a race. So I need to be able to start really and keep going. And you know, if things are bad, slow down but not walk. But I think, you know, 9 minutes, and today I was doing sort of 6 or 7. So you know, I suppose it's natural, isn't it, to worry when I haven't done something like this before. It's a totally new thing for me, so I'm bound to be sort of thinking, oh. There is, when you go to the event and you arrive, there are some zones that you go and stand in, and there's like a red zone and a yellow zone. Now I'm in the blue zone, which is right at the back, and I think that's for the people who are a bit rubbish. So yeah, it's for the no-hopers like me. So yeah, I'm in the blue zone. So but there's some kind of clever gizmo in the number that you pin to yourself, and it can tell when you go over the start line and over the finish line to give you an accurate finish time. Apparently that's very 21st century, isn't it? That's very Star Trek. So yeah, good. I'm getting out of breath now. So can you see me? I said it was going to get dark, and actually it did sort of spit with rain a little bit towards the end of the run, but I don't mind that. Right, that's enough of that. What am I going to do now? I've got probably 2 runs I think I'm going to do next week, so I'm actually going to make this the last video for this week, and I'm going to do 2 runs next week, and I'm going to try and do maybe 1 decent run, maybe go up into the forest somewhere, and then maybe just midweek 1 other run, a shorter run maybe, and then it'll be the 10k. So only 2 runs in this video, but actually because of the way I'm staggering it, it's actually going to be sort of 3 runs this week. I'm just going to split the next one into a new video. So here we are. That's it. Keep all the comments coming, because you know how much I like to read them, and I do read all of them. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell, and you'll be told when there's a new video up. What could be better than that? And thanks again in the dark for watching. I'll see you next week. Are you still there?